So Ashfall has been having lots of hype going into the launch of the new post-apocalyptic mmorpg, trying to add a brand new spin to the MMO genre, as lots of fans are feeling the genre has become overall stale and not really innovative. Being developed by NetEase Games, this is their take at a Fallout-inspired universe, or a more budget-friendly version of Fallout 76, as Ashfall is going to release as a free-to-play title. During my playthrough of the current playtest that we're currently in, I noticed an alarming red flag very quickly, and this is where I feel like this is where the game can actually have a downright spiral. This game is being marketed as a post-apocalyptic MMORPG, but I think the major failing point here is that the face of the game is that it lacks the MMO part of that statement. But today I'm going to walk you through my overall impressions of the playtest that dropped on Steam August 3rd, 2023. And the game's supposed to release in Q3 of next year, 2024. As of right now, the NetEase team needs a lot of work in order to make this game work. So let's talk a little bit about the particular things that I noticed during actual gameplay, starting off with the graphics. Now, of course, they did say this game is highly inspired by Fallout, and it definitely shows. It has the post-apocalyptics, it has the vaults. Even the server you choose is a vault. Like, there's so many Fallout references that it's oh my god, it's literally feel like, hey mom, can I go play Fallout? Well, we got Fallout at home and it's Ashfall, right? Now, the most of the time you'll be playing this game visualized is actually in two particular things. Now, this reminds me of a couple of games. It reminds me of a lot of games for this. You have the top overboard view, isometric view, right, of the world. That particular part reminds me of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. But then when you go into locations, you kind of drop down, you that over the shoulder third person, your regular third person view. Now, the different role-playing aspects that you would do in certain situations where you would spend most of your time traveling is that isometric view. That's literally your main way of traveling. Sooner or later, you're going to start noticing where does the MMO part stand at. But I'm going to hold off a little bit later on that one. So overall, you have your essential combat, which is a shooter. You got your guns. You get to hold up to 3 different weapons. And you go into locations. You take down the infected or whatever creature that birth from this post-apocalyptic world, and then you got your standing thieves and soldiers and stuff. But other than that, it is a rinse and repeat of the exact same thing, and this is where I feel like the game is already becoming stale. And I've spent almost 4 to 5 hours playing it, and I was already getting bored, as in that there was no like innovation in this, or it didn't even make me. I was better off playing another MMO, honestly. Now, they do, like I said, play homage to their inspiration of Fallout. So the talent trees actually remind you of the special traits that is currently in Fallout right now. There are 12 archetypes, and you get multiple traits to go with them to overall see how well you want your character to play as. And that is, like I said, if you guys have played any Fallout game, Fallout 3, 4, 5, 2, and 1, so on and so forth, you can be able to choose particular traits that can help you at the beginning of the game, but this time it is helping you over the course of the game, right? Another major thing that I've had with the actual overall gameplay mechanics is the enemy AI. It is complete dog water. It is hot garbage. It is not good. The AI will completely just stand there and just shoot while there's no cover. There's no actual strategies behind the enemies, and that's the part where I feel like there is legitimately no threat. Honestly, there are just bullet sponges. Kind of reminds me of Division 1. They're just bullet sponges. There's actually nothing really. It's not a single thought that goes through their head. I swear. It's like they just sit there and they just know, oonga boonga, let's shoot type situation, right? Now, let's repeat a little bit back. So remember how I said the isometric view and the third person? So all of your missions are instance-based missions. It reminds me of the MMO Critica reboot, right? How every time you went into a particular mission, it would literally put you in a different instance of that mission away from the rest of the players. And the way the combat gets set up, like I said, it reminds you of playing the Division. But let's talk about the overall multiplayer features, right? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. there is no multiplayer. Well, there is, but not what you guys think the multiplayer is, right? So you only will come across other players in the particular hub areas where you can see other players. Other than that, the game feels like an overall single player experience, which segues into the whole point of this video and my first impressions is that this game, this Ashfall, this is not an MMO. They have it marketed as an MMO, and I don't know if they have to fix something. Granted, yes, we can't be too harsh because it is in playtest, but if this is the state of the game already, and we have a year later, I don't think Ashfall will actually survive the amount of expansiveness of the MMO. It's not an MMO due to the fact of where's the MMO part? Where's the massive multiplayer? Like, I don't find other players out and about. No other players are popped down on the top-down isometric hub. Each area, and it's not even open world, each area is instance-based. So, I mean, once you go into a mission, that's it. That's only you. There was no form of a way of showing players how to do multiplayer or how to team up. There's no tutorial for that. And normally for these type of like playtests and stuff, they'll actually announce like, hey, we shut down some of the multiplayer servers, so you guys just test it out. Which, I mean, I digress. Like, it could be better, but this is marketed as an MMO. Players could be able to check this game out right now, and it's not an MMO. I'm sorry. It's like, this could be a lot better. Literally, NetEase you have a year. Literally a year from now, you got quarter 3 2024, a year from now, and this coming months of next year, you guys can actually fix this problem and let players be able to, you know, move around while you're there on isometric or something. I don't know. You can make it work. Like, it can be no reason this is an MMORPG, and I'm not even doing events with other players. I'm not doing like world boss type stuff or situations or anything with like, I haven't played with another player in 5 hours. At what point will I be playing with other players and, you know, just moving on about? Sometimes you don't have to get into a group. You can just see, like, if you're playing WoW, I can just look outside and there's 30 different people, and then we can just go travel. We can add friends. You know, where's that MMO experience? Right now, this feels like it's just an RPG, and it's missing that MMO part. But what do you guys think about Ashfall? Are you guys going to try it out? If you want to, of course, as always, if you guys want to check it out yourself, it is currently right now on the playtest. I think the playtest ends on the 12th, so 2 days as of me recording this. So if you guys want to check it out just to get a good vibe of it, go right ahead. But right now, as of my thoughts, I will come back to this later if they drop another playtest or see how well they have come. But right now, I can't recommend this as an MMO. The combat feels very bland and basic. So I right now, I don't think people should really invest into Ashfall. They don't really invest into the hype until they do something. They got a year. Of course, we can give them all types of love, you know, but they got a year to figure it out. But what do you guys think about Ashfall? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to talk a little bit more about Ashfall outside of YouTube, then I have my Discord and description link below. Help your boy get to his 1,000 subscribers. I'm very close. I'm almost 200 away. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like the video as well. You know, help showcase this to other MMO fans who want to see what Ashfall is all about. But other than that, it's been your hosts, KICTV, here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.
I make a manifest. I don't sleep. That's so weak. Don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain aplenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny.